Hi, my name is Phil Borders. I'm a psychiatrist at Hendricks Therapy. We have offices in Plainfield and Danville, Indiana. And our topic tonight is engaging in activities for which the known result will be suboptimal. Or as we say here in Central Indiana, doing things that we're not good at. Now, this is important for a few reasons. One is, throughout most of our lives, we've been taught, hey, you're good at this. This is something you should do. Go ahead and do it. You're not good at this. You might not want to do this. And I want to turn our heads around a little bit on that with the idea that if we do sometimes do things that we're not good at, we have a much greater chance of improvement. We have a much greater chance of doing better. If I put 5 hours into an activity that I'm pretty good at, I might get a few percentage points better. If I do something that I'm totally not good at, good chance I'll have a higher return on my time investment. So I think once in a while it's good to challenge ourselves and do things that we're not good at for growth, and we learn stuff from it. So a few examples. I'm not good at cooking. I don't cook much. If I put a little time and energy into it, I would probably be significantly better. Now, we have the Subway that's like 2 blocks away, and I could probably eat the rotisserie chicken like every night of the week. They put this oregano on it, the chipotle sauce. Maybe cooking's not the right example. A better example would probably be golf. I play golf. I like to play golf. I'm not great at golf. I'm not horrible at golf. I'm probably pretty mediocre at golf. Now, one thing I like to do with golf is I like to hit the ball far. If you hit the ball far, it is just like no other feeling in the world. And I'm pretty good at hitting the ball far. But here's what typically happens. So I'll get a hold of a good drive. I'll be lucky and this one goes straight. And I'll be ahead of my friends. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, I just jacked that one and you guys are way far behind me. And that feels pretty good. But they know and I know what's going to happen next. My next shot's going to be to the left of the green. I'm going to take at least 2 chips to get on the green and then 2 or 3 putts to get in the hole, and I've got an 8. And if I would go the driving range and spend more time on like my chipping and my putting, I'd probably be a lot better. But that's hard for me to do because I really like to hit the ball hard, and that's enjoyable and it's fun. And it's in part enjoyable and fun because I'm better at it. So I think our natural inclination is to do things that we're better at. But I'm not getting a very good return on investment because my score still doesn't really get much better. Third example is public speaking. I am not good at public speaking, and you can ask a lot of my friends, my family, it is not my forte. When my son learned that I was doing online videos, he was just dumbfounded. But this allows me an opportunity to get better. I used to be terrible. One example was when we lived in Knoxville, and that's Knoxville, I'm sorry, not Knoxville, Knoxville. I was on this TV station, and it was on Valentine's Day, and they asked me about love. And it was a really vague topic, and I was terrible. I did a terrible job. I wasn't prepared. I didn't know what I was talking about. I was super nervous. And I'm not just trying to be self-deprecating. I mean, other people told me that I was terrible. I asked my wife how I did, and she just kind of like looked away. It was awful. So since that time, I have done some public speaking. And I've avoided most of it. I have done some, and I've probably gone from terrible to bad. So one of the purposes of this video series is not only for me to engage the public, engage ideas, and talk about things, but also as personal growth to do something that I'm not naturally good at, to allow myself to grow and to learn. I think after our first video series, I learned that I'm not supposed to do this the whole time. I'm supposed to use my arms. I'm supposed to have something in front of me so the camera's not focused on my crotch. Apparently that's not the greatest idea in the world. So hopefully this will be a learning experience for all of us. And our next topic is going to be public speaking and the fears of public speaking, and that's something that I know quite a lot about. So thank you for your time. Hope this was helpful. Bye.